Business is looking up for the Lloydminster and District Co-op. They held their annual general meeting last night, and as Kathy Lee explains, many areas such as sales, earnings, and memberships have all gone up.
Almost a $16.5 million increase.
Members of the Lloydminster Co-op market are seeing another record-breaking sales year.
We went from last year about 80 million in sales last year to about 97 million this year. So quite a significant bump, helped along by that gas bar C-store, but helped along by increases in virtually all our departments.
The gas bar is a new addition, and Stevenson says its service has reaped in huge benefits for the company.
It's certainly met and by far exceeded our wildest dreams in terms of the success in its first year of operation, so we're really pleased with how that came along. 96% of our members actually purchased something in our facility.
And now, with about 840 new members to date, company officials say making good business decisions keeps customers coming back.
Part of our role as directors is to understand what our members are looking for in the Lloyd and District Co-op. That's an ongoing process. We're making progress. We're not perfect. And as long as we continue to make progress, I think we'll do quite well.
Even during the recession, Stevenson says the company managed to stay afloat.
I think we were well positioned for that little downturn that we did have. We seem to come out of it okay, and now it's putting ourselves in a position to allow us to grow as the economy continues to improve.
And plans are underway for another anticipated success next year.
We'll continue to look to ways to grow and expand in our ag sector, and added to that, obviously the petroleum market will look for opportunities to upgrade some card lock facilities and maybe look at another gas bar C-store. So,
Kathy Lee, Newcap News.
St. Paul residents had an up-close and personal opportunity to learn more about a unique art style called pyrography. As Clayton Brown explains, an African artist has traveled halfway across the world to share his craft.
Heinrich Vrey has been traveling all over the world showcasing his native African art. But being an artist isn't what he always wanted to do.
But what his love was, he wanted to be an architect. And so he did go to school for that, and when he was in his 4th year, they changed the exams from a written to an oral. And Heinrich has a speech impediment, and so they advised him not to continue. So that left him without a career.
His speech impediment makes it difficult for Vrey to express himself verbally. So instead of using words, he uses iron and leather.
It's pyrography, and he uses traditional leather from some of the animals that are actually pictured here on the walls, and he burns with a soldering iron, basically different sizes, and creates just magnificent, intricate pieces of art.
Everything Heinrich knows about pyrography, he's taught himself. As a young boy, he would heat wire and burn etchings into orange crates. And now he's become well known in his home country of Namibia for his work.
The Namibian government has often commissioned him to do works of art for visiting dignitaries from other countries because it's something unique. It's unique to Namibia.
His art is also beginning to be recognized in Alberta. This is the 10th year he's brought an exhibit to the province and the 4th time to St. Paul.
His work is just gorgeous. It's you actually see the landscapes of Africa. You feel like you get to see what Africa really is like. So it's really amazing.
Vrey's next stop is High Prairie before he heads to southern Alberta. In St. Paul, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
Student artwork was on display at Lloyd Comp High School last night. The art club joined forces with the school's drama students to put on the collaborative event.
It's to showcase not only the theater arts but also the visual arts in the school, and helps the students get a better level of understanding of where they're actually going with their work, and give other students the same type of idea as well.
Most of these pieces were made by grade 10 and 11 students. Stewart says the school tries to provide a comprehensive program for those interested in studying art.
Activities of the students to really come to the forefront. So in our program we go through basic skill development in grade 10 and then we look at mediums in grade 11 and then their portfolio in grade 12.
The drama students also performed their play. There's an app for that during last night's event. Well, people who get to the point in their lives where they need treatment for addiction can feel as though they've hit rock bottom. It's important that the place where they get treatment provides an appropriate atmosphere. And how that's being done locally is the subject of this week's Road to Recovery. The new Thorpe Recovery Center will have many security features, but is still designed to be warm and welcoming. Numerous windows, skylights, and glass blocks will help achieve this.
You can walk around and see your way around, and it's not even finished. So a lot of the good feeling about the place will be about the natural light.
In order to accommodate youth clients, the facility will have segregated areas to completely preclude any interaction with the adult clients.
You're talking about youth under 18, and they're possibly very influenced, or can be influenced when they are so susceptible that they are physically separated inside the building at all times.
Having the ability to treat youths means that Midwest residents will be able to get the care they need closer to home.
Most families have to pack up and go to a bigger center, and you're really uprooting your whole entire life for close to 6 months to a year, and for a lot of people they can't do that.
And even for the developers, there's a powerful sense of connection with this project.
There's probably not very many families that are not affected by some kind of addictions in their family someplace, and mine was not different, and so we had some feelings in that regard as well.
In order to help fund completion, the Thorpe is holding a gala on May 19th. They'll be bringing in Terry Clark to perform. Center staff look forward to being able to bring more light into the lives of those struggling with addiction.
They feel that there's no hope for them, and there is, and I think that's where the Building Hope came, is we are building hope for the person, we're building hope for their family, we're building hope for their loved ones.
Tickets are available at the center, on their website, and also on Terry Clark's website. The cost is $150 each, or $1,200 for a corporate table, with tax receipts available for half those amounts.
Road to Recovery with the Thorpe Recovery Center. Building hope, one person at a time.